Hey guys, it's Anthony from ComicsHeatingUp.net doing my pickups for the week for 6/28/17. Today's June 28th. I was at the comic shop earlier today and also hit up an antique store. Got some interesting mail today as well. So let's start with what I picked up at the comic shop. Um, so the Amazing Spider-Man #1 reprint, the True Believers reprints. Can't pass those up for a buck. They only had two. I apparently missed them. They sold out pretty quick. And Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man #1 reprint. I have the original, but I picked it up anyway for a buck. I'm not going to pass it up. I've been selling the heck out of the Wolverine ones on eBay. Edge of Venomverse #1. Looking forward to reading that. The Punisher Mary Jane variant. I really like that cover. The homage or homage, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Dr. Aphra. It's the Screaming Citadel, so #8. Throwaways, this is what was one of my returning favorites. Redneck #3. Namwolf, can't really, that's a great cover. Very pop art. Black Magic. Another Edge of Venomverse, I got a couple of those. Just the Matina covers are hard to pass up. And Blood Brothers. So that's it for what I picked up at the comic shop. Here's what I got at the antique store. There's an antique store up the street from me that used to be a comic shop as well, and they're just blowing everything out for a buck. So the Extremity #1 Ash Can. Freddy's Dead #3. I've got 1 and 2, so now I have #3. I just got 1 and 2 in recently too. Puppet Master New York Comic Con variant. This was kind of cool. I couldn't pass it up as a buck, you know. And I do collect the Puppet Master series, or when it was going on. Oh, this is another comic shop pickup. Spawn #1. This is the director's cut. See how nice and gold and shiny that is? I like shiny things. So I got this one, and then I ordered 3 more from my comic shop online. Oh, here's more new comic stuff. Saga #44. So here's more. Well, this is all mixed in. I apologize. So here's the dollar stuff. Haunted Horror. That's #25. I was reading the series up until like #21 or 22, and I dropped off. Dr. Aphra #1 action figure variant. For a buck, I couldn't pass these up. I grabbed like 2 or 3 of them over the course of the week. I've been also rating all their Harley Quinn variants. The Frank Cho ones. There's Nightmare on Elm Street 3, or Nightmares on Elm Street 3. I've got 1 and 2 also, so now I've got that. Here's another of the 1 per store books, Crosswinds #1. That's the foil variant. I paid a buck for that. Harley Quinn 22, Frank Cho. Again, I just loaded up every time I saw a Frank Cho variant. Batgirl #6. This is that Poison Ivy Batgirl cover that people were going nuts over. It's come down in price, but still, it's a B cover, and it's worth it for a buck. He-Man Thundercats #1. I actually listed this online and have already sold it, so that's how quickly it went. Poe Dameron #10. A buck. The the 40th anniversary variant for a buck. I couldn't pass that up. I've got that listed on eBay already too. Star Wars Blood Ties. Boba Fett is Dead #3, #4. For a buck, it's a $10 book. I picked up Optic Nerve 1 and 2. They were bound together or packaged together. Redneck Ash Can, again for a buck. It's not perfect, but for a buck, hey, I threw that up online. And Batman 66 #1 for a buck. So I actually listed these earlier when I had a chance. So here's what came in the mail. Got my 2 Peter Parker Spider-Man #1s from my comic shop. They came fairly quickly. I was happy with that. And I got this in the mail. It's the Gwenpool 13 Gwenamized variant. It was a 9.6. It was under 20 bucks. I couldn't get a copy graded for under 20 bucks with shipping, so I couldn't pass that up. That was just too good of a deal. And then we're giving these away, but I also got mine in. That's the comic exposure Peter Parker Spider-Man #1. So we're giving this away. Not that copy. That copy's mine. And then, so we're giving one of these away. This is, or two of these away. It's the Peter Parker Spider-Man New York Collector's Cave variant. But then I also got the Virgin and the black and white. So that's what I got this week. Feel free to comment. Let us know what you guys picked up this week. I know it's been a weird week with all the contest entries, but I'd still like to hear what you guys got. So again, thanks for watching.